My husband is into Lord of the Rings and stuff like that, so we thought that was a cute name for our sourdough starter. So it just kind of looks like a watery yuck mess, but we're just gonna leave it. It will kill your starter. That was a mistake I made. Keep it going. So this isn't gonna quite. I'm trying to do this for the sake of time because I want you guys to get to the really good part because this is pretty self-explanatory.
So we're not discarding again on the
Nope, you're not discarding until it is really active.
Okay.
Till it is ready to use. So like Amish friendship bread? Somewhat. That's a good question. I have not made that.
It's been day by day.
It's been a long time.
And try not to make a huge mess. Poor Maggie in her kitchen.
Do you think my kitchen's this clean all the time? We have a working kitchen.
Okay. So every recipe calls for a different amount of starter. Some calls for a cup, some calls for half a cup. You make bread tomorrow, okay? Well, it's about a 2.5 day process. And it's the same thing, that same consistency where you guys passed it around earlier. You want to have that same kind of consistency this time. It will be a little lumpy, but thick like a waffle or a thick pancake batter. And just make sure you really scrape this into your jars. Some people use like the little mini rubber spatulas from here, and it'll still probably keep growing if I let it. It'll get probably back. 560 grams of water. There's 75 in here. It's just the weird science behind it, I guess. But you will have 250 grams. Sometimes it comes out to be a little bit more.
And if it does, that's...
Which this said it's fine.
It's okay. Yeah,
Right.
it just gives it a little bit more sourdough taste. And now, the true test to know if your sourdough is ready, it will float on water.
Really?
So if you want to, I mean, I don't want to pass it around, but if you want to hop up and look, and you guys from the back are welcome to come up here and look. See how it's just floating on the top?
It is floating. It's buoyant.
It just looks like milky water.
Sorry.
You guys can come on up here too.
Yeah.
Crowd around. It is fine. You are not going to
Because
bother
I
me.
set the chairs up like that. Y'all can.
Come
I was gonna say,
close
can we
around,
all like at this point stand and
semicircle.
watch?
Yes, come on up here if you want to watch. Come stand beside me. I don't care. I'll get one more person up here. There you go. Come on in. And we can pass it around. So see, it is just a milky water at this point. Even while you're mixing, make sure you've gotten underneath it. You just use your finger to just get it in there. We're doing the same thing, just stretching and folding, just until you start to get that resistance.
You still want to do the coating?
Don't hook or anything, because
Yeah.
you can't feel it.
Feel it.
So try to do it on a smooth surface. So that's something we talked about as well. Yeah.
So I have one of those.
I have one.
It's
I
so
love that.
nice.
It's wonderful.
I just don't have room for it in the kitchen. Like even the extra
Yeah,
room.
but it acts as our kitchen table too, because there's nowhere for a table in our kitchen.
Alright, so as I said, this is going to make 2 loaves. Ideally, you would weigh it and you can split it in half so you know it's perfect. Just because it's you guys, I'm just gonna. This is just a bench scraper.
So that's
Thinking
okay
out loud.
that it's sticky. You don't, because
Yep.
sometimes you add flour to make it less sticky when you're using dough.
You want it
So-
sticky.
You want
You want it sticky.
Yep, we're trying to stretch it out right now.
I have made all sorts of breads with sourdough.
I've
It's
never.
rolling on regular bread.
Regular.
Just like a spiral sandwich.
Rectangle, but it is, you know, bear with me because our time constraints. But you can see, you get the gist of it. We're trying to get it to a rectangular shape, right? So we're going to fold it into thirds. Fold one side over, fold the other side over.
So you fold it. So you didn't get it window pane in everywhere, do we?
No.
So
You should, but it's not letting me just because of how I sped everything up. That's fine. Now, we're going to do what we call push and pulls, okay? So you pull it to you, push it away from you. Pull it to you, push it away. Push it away, pull. Yep. Some people, just seriously, you can use your bench scraper if you don't want to use your hands. And you're building tension. Because you can see how it's, see your bubbles are starting to pop up? Yep. Now, once you get it to an ideal shape, we're going to set it aside and let it rest again. Okay? We're going to get our second loaf out and do the same thing. Second stretch and fold, it's going to remember its shape. You can see how it's starting to contract and trying to get it back. So you're not going to get it to stretch as far. But you're just going to be really gentle with it. Make sure you get up underneath it and pull from the bottom. It really goes up. So, once you get it covered, yes, exactly. So, it's wet, and we're gonna put it in the fridge and leave it there overnight. Okay.
So we're not taking things on the table. All these little steps, like
I have friends that can get it done in a day. Like if you feed it in the morning, put it on a heat map. Like say you get up at 5 in the morning, feed it first thing. Speed up the growth rate.
Yeah.
Scoring, you can do just a X in the middle. Like conceal air bubble. And then this is just simple. We're just gonna do some pretty little markings. The main part of scoring is you just wanna have a vent. Because if not, it's gonna blow out the side. Wherever it can find the weakest link, it's gonna blow it out.
A facial.
Can you see it right now?
so pretty.
So, but see how it doesn't have, it just barely has the crispy on the top, right? So we're gonna let it brown a little bit